to preach. Because as you know, I have a pastor in the house, I have a reverend in the house, I have an elder in the house. So, me preaching means that it's something that God wants me to do. So I just want to thank everybody, and I want to thank my husband too, because when he told me like, I want to give you opportunity to preach, I was like, oh, what should I preach about? What do I say to people? So I want to thank God for that opportunity. Thank you, sir. So today, we'll be looking at the favor of God. But just before we do that, I'm going to do the Bible reading. And if you know me very well, Bible reading is something that I want us to read it together. I want us to read it together. We'll be reading from, and if you know me very well, Bible reading is something that I want us to read it together. We'll be reading Deuteronomy 28 from verse 2 to 6. Not in the watch. Do I control this or you? You do. Okay. Deuteronomy 28, 2 to 6. Let me know when we're all there. Are we there? Deuteronomy 28, 2 to 6. I'll be reading from New King James Version. It says, and all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, because you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Blessed shall you be in the city, and blessed shall you be in the country. Blessed shall you be the fruit of your body, the produce of your ground, and the increase of your herds, the increase of your cattle, and the offspring of your flocks. Blessed shall be your basket and your kneading bowl. Blessed shall you be when you come in, and blessed shall you be when you go out. May God bless the reading of His holy word. Let's pray. Father Lord, we thank you for an opportunity to come here today to learn at your feet, Lord. Father Lord, give us open hearts. Give us retentive memory, Lord. Make us like a Berea Christian, that when we go home, we go to research your words more. Father Lord, I commit myself to your hands, Lord. God, hide me behind the cross, Lord. Speak through me, Lord, so that my life shall be blessed and the life of the hearers will be blessed in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Father, Lord, we thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. 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 The favor of God. I don't know, that word is kind of loaded. But quickly, I'm going to read a story for us. And it's not a story because I found it online. We all know about we going to gym. There's this lady, other people are already in the gym, they're already going back and forth, running on the treadmill. Then she came in, cheer up. Everything, she had the band, she had the wrist, she had, towel on her shoulder. Very impressive that this person, she meant business. Then she went on the treadmill, 5 minutes, just to kind of warm up on the bench for 2 minutes, just to a little press up, that's it. And she used towel to clean her face, and she's gone. And it was like, for all those show off, what's it about? So coming to church on a Sunday morning, as Christian, we have our Bible, we have everything we need, we look so smart, we look holy too, you know. Who was telling me that? A friend told me I walk like the way Christian tie scarf, you know, they look like Christian. They look so serious. But are we serious about the life of faith? That's the question today. We're talking about the favor. Pastor said this is the year of high favor. What are you doing to receive favor of the Lord? That's why I used that woman. So impressive. As we Christian. So we'll be looking at today. As Christian, What are we doing to receive the favor of God? So we'll be looking at some parts, just to be sure. What is favor? We already have God's favor. We receive God's favor by faith. God's searching for someone to bless with his favor. And the reasons we are not favored. I'll put in disobedience. Then we'll be concluding. Please, today, I know I'm the children's teacher, but I'm here. So I know our children will disturb, but let's give them free hand so that we can listen. So let's look at what the dictionary say about favor. When they said favor, what does favor mean? Favor means a lot of things. It means approval, support, liking for someone or something, heart of kindness, beyond what is due to normal. Have you been favored at work? For one reason, your boss just liked you, and they decided that you're going to be moved, or you're going to have a certain position. But deeply, to me, it simply means grace. I try to look at it. What does God say about favor? And you know, we don't interchange words. Especially, English is my second language. Sometimes I have to sit down and think about it very well. What does this word mean? Sometimes I use my children to ask them, what does this word mean? Because as a Yoruba person, words can be used in so many ways too. Then I came to a conclusion in my mind, with the help of Holy Spirit, that it simply means grace. To me, grace is favor. If by grace through faith we have been saved. Unmerited favor. When you said something is unmerited, you do not deserve it, but it's already been given to you. But it's a different thing. You've been given something. It's another thing you've been tapped into it. You can tap into it. Do we know that? I was talking to a colleague at work, and I realized until people get to confinement, there's some things that they can do, they don't know. Even as we are sitting here, there's so many things we can do that we don't know. We are capable of doing it. As women, I can't braid here. But can you imagine you've been locked or you have nothing else to do? You are with $1. You have to know how to braid here. And you can do things that you cannot expect. You don't even know God has given to you. That's the way God created us. Unmerited favor is available. But are we tapping into it? Even when we tap into it, why don't we get it? So those are the things, keyword I want us to look at. Favor and grace is the same. If you know otherwise, I'm the one holding microphone today, so I'm going to use it that way. As I told you, English is my second language. Unmerited favor. God's goodness towards us. We have no claim of it, no reason to expect it. It is divine. Has anybody thought you were so sick last night, you don't know what's going to happen in the morning, and you woke up in the morning, your body was healed? What happened? What did you do? Sometimes we don't do anything, the body just heals itself. Those are the favors that we receive from God that we don't even know about. So we already have God's favor. I don't know whether you have your Bible open. If you have it open, read with me, or if you can go quickly to Psalm 5:12. And I'm going to try to run up through all this because the main thing we want to talk about is why we don't receive the favor of the Lord. Why we don't have it. So if you have Psalm 5, verse 12, can you read quickly?
For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor you will surround them because of the sin.
Amen?
Amen.
For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor you will surround him with a shield. What does that mean? You know, we said favor is unmerited. Grace, unmerited favor. You don't really deserve it, but you have it. But does everything you have, do you know how to use it? Like skills? So Psalm 5:12 said, we bless the righteous with favor and surround them as with a shield. What does that mean? There's something you have to do. Righteous. God saved us because of his favor towards us. So as Christians, we have to remain righteous in order to be blessed with favor. You cannot, okay. Yeah, we know as Christians we say, if by grace through faith, I claim it, I have it. But what are you doing to have all that? What are you doing to claim all that? What's your lifestyle like? Psalm 5 just told us, there's a key word, righteous. If you are not righteous, we say this is our year of high favor. Somebody was sharing that you're looking for a job, you're not applying, you go into church and say, I claim it, I claim it. You didn't apply for the job, but you might claim forever, and nothing might happen. Because you need to do your own part. For you to be highly favored, for you to receive that unmerited favor, for that grace to come to your life, you have your own part to play. We all agree that Christ has already died for us. The blood has been shed. The veil has been opened. But if you don't ask, you don't receive. If you are holding sin in your hands, I don't want to jump ahead of myself. You can't receive. Let's go to the next slide. We receive God's faith by, with God's favor by faith. And I will read that Ephesians 2:8. It tells us, for by grace you have been saved, through faith, that of not of yourself, it is the gift from God. We're going back to favor. You think somebody have to do something for you to have the favor of the Lord? No, it's already available. It's like Holy Spirit is right here with me. It's available. But if I don't call on him, will he come? No, he doesn't come uninvited. The favor of the Lord is already. It's true grace, not works. My husband, we share some things together, and there was one particular person that we know that kept saying, oh, I'm hardworking, I know this, I know that, then my husband was trying to share. You cannot outgive God. You cannot walk. No matter how you think you are nice, you are this, you are that. A simple disobedience to God, not loving God, you will not receive the favor of the Lord. Because you have to do your own part. We have a lot to share, so let's move forward. God wants to bless us. That is his plan for us. Many times we are not seen or open to receive God's favor. God is waiting on us to receive him, to receive from him. God already provided for us on earth every blessing we need. I can't share this more. God has done everything it takes for you and me to be fully cared for while we're on earth. He provided every blessing, health. As we are all here today, if you are not thankful for anything, thank God for being alive. Have you tried to visit hospital? Have you seen nursing home? We all think that there's only the old people in the nursing home. There are young people that have dementia too. Accident victim. That they had an accident that was in this nursing home. So me and you are here today because God has made this provision for us. He has already favored us. He gives us prosperity. We have jobs. We have peace of mind. You can't buy peace of mind with money. Why does rich people commit suicide in Hollywood? I mean, has them. He gives us joy, deliverance from sin, and everything that pertains to good things. Then he even promised us, he gives us expectation. So that at the end of the day, we are not just here because we just have to be here. We are here because we have hope that there's heaven. All these works that we think we are doing, all this our service, because we know that God has the place for us. Let's quickly look at 2 Peter. Chapter 1, 2 to 3. This explaining how to us. If you have it, please can you read? 2 Peter chapter 1, 2 to 3. Very.
Grace and peace be multiplied to you in the knowledge of God and of Jesus our Lord, as his divine power has given to us all things that pertain to life and godliness through the knowledge of him who called us by glory and virtue.
Amen. That means that it's all available unto us. Favor is already highly favored. As Pastor said this year, 2019. I'm walking in favor, I'm walking in miracle, I live a life of favor, I know who I am. God already made provision for us as children of God. But why is things not happening? Why our life does not display what we preach? Why are we not receiving from God? Dr. Mrs. Omobola Jeffrey was sharing something, asking about fasting. Just a season of everybody fast, everywhere you go, they talk about fasting, and praying. And the question is, why are you fasting? Why are you praying? Are you just joining the multitude? Are you just doing what other people are doing? Do you have a reason for doing it? It's good. I said it this morning. Skip breakfast. But you can pray and fast, but not enjoy the favor that the provision that's already been made because of things that simple obedience that we do not practice. So we'll be looking at our lives. And I will go back to the Bible reading of today. The Bible reading of today, and I'll be reading from NIV now, before we actually look at the things that were listed. And this includes me too, standing right here. So if you have NIV, I will read it, and I would like us to follow. He said, all this blessing will come on you, accompany you if you obey the Lord your God. My brothers and sisters, you will receive all the blessing. When I was studying this and I was looking at it, okay, highly favored. It's already said unmerited favor. The grace has been provided. The blood has been shed. That means that we shouldn't struggle in life. So why is it that life is so hard? Why is it that the unbeliever, they sow and they reap? The Christian, they sow. Sometimes they don't reap. What's going on? You say it's already been provided. As Jonathan Evans said when he was talking about the mom, it was a wrestle in my mind with God too. I wrestle with this. Even up till last night, I was still thinking about it. God, I need you to give me understanding. Why are things not happening to us as Christians? Why do I have to retake an exam? I read, I listened, I did my own part. Why is it that unbelievers are shining better than us? Why can't we heal the sick? Why can't we have peace? Why are things difficult for us? Sometimes I really, maybe because we are African, the sin of grandfather, grandmother, sometimes you try to make excuses without looking inward. One auntie said to me, environmental, look inward and ask yourself, what are the little things we take for granted? We pray amiss. As I read, obey, you will be blessed in the city and be blessed in the country. If you read that 28 very well, let me tell you, Deuteronomy 28 is a very scary passage. I don't know whether you know it. There are curses too. If you don't do this, those curses, they were listed. Oh my God. When you read it, you will close your Bible and say, oh, this is in the Bible? Yes. But today we are focusing on the blessings. Say you will be blessed in the city and be blessed in the country. That tells me a lot that the favor of the Lord is all over. We will be blessed. Anything we lay our hands upon should be okay. Because those are the promises. These are the promises he promised us. We pray amiss. I know I have a lot of Bible scholars here. And I have people that knows more than me. What do you mean by pray amiss? We pray with wrong motives. I will give us a Bible passage so that we can go home and look at this. Matthew 6, 5 to 11. Matthew 6, 33. Proverbs 16, 2. James 4, 3. We pray with wrong motive. Therefore, we pray out of the will of God for our lives. Have you experienced you are trying to do something and you are praying because that is what you want? You never ask God, God, what will you have me do? Wrong motive. Are you praying to outshine your brethren? Are you praying for you to be the best? Or are you praying to be a blessing? There are two things here. One, I'm praying that God bless me so that I can bless other people. Bless me because my parents are in need. Bless me because I want to be a role model for the children. Bless me because I want to be able to pay for this. You know, there's so many reasons. Bless, give me this knowledge so that I can take care of people. I met a woman yesterday. My husband, they have something that they did at work. And she said something to me finally. She said, I think this is my calling to bless other people. And I told her, I said, I'm here to help you because it's something I can help her with. She did tell me, you know what, I need to do this so that at the end of the day, when they are thinking about something, they can mention my name. She said, she thinks that this is what God is calling her to bless other people. What are our intentions? What are our motives? The second one's unconfessed sin and forgiveness. Hey, don't tell me we're all saints around this area. Until we see God in glory, this is a battle. I try to be a practical Christian. I don't, my husband, he want to preach me out of everything most of the time. And I tell him, tell me the practical way of getting this done. It's like when you have unforgiveness, it's like a tenant living in your house not paying rent. And they are enjoying their life. Somebody living in your brain. They packed it, they are not paying rent. It's free. And one thinking about it. Have you ever seen, I've experienced it, like somebody will say, oh, this, that happened. I say, really? I wasn't thinking about that. Have you ever experienced that? That is unforgiveness. Lift the weight over you so that you can enjoy the will of the Lord. Who can come unto the Lord? Who can? Your hands have to be clean. Your minds have to be clean. You pray for your paper to come, and you have a list of people that have wronged you. Oh, you might have to recruit pastors to pray with you. You are praying amiss. Because it could be a simple obedience. Forgive those that have wronged you, so that your Father in heaven shall do what? Can forgive you. I've learned something that is when issue happen that it feels so hot. I was told years ago, if something is going on and you are you don't know how to handle it, go and sleep. It works. But by the time, if you can leave the matters alone and let fresh air breathe, you make a better judgment when you are making judgment on it. My job taught me that too. When there's a situation, be careful when you open your mouth what you are going to say. Because it could be, can I get right back with you? It gives you a better understanding on how to deal with it. I'm a walking Christian because I'm here with you guys. I know I'm standing, but I'm here too. I'm a work in progress. Holy Spirit can help us. It's right here. We have to come. Because we cannot enjoy the favor of the Lord. There's no point praying and fasting and doing all these things if we are holding things in our hands that we need to let go. I know I talk so much about unconfessed sin and unforgiveness because you rob Christians of so many. Some of us can tell a story of 10 years without missing any point. You know, when that thing happened, he moved to Haiti. Especially we women. I'm one of them. We are good at explanation. This is not the will of God. God wants us to, he said he already blessed us with all this. He already made provision for us. He said whatever we bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. He said when we knock, the door will open for us. But why are the doors not open? Why can't we heal the sick? Why can't we command that thing to move? wrong motives. Because at the time when you boss people into the corner, even pastors, why do you want a big church? Pastors they just start their own church now, and we are looking towards that direction. That's why you are country, you are broke. I mean, come on, I want to be part of that. Because I have some lost souls that they need a home to be. This is the heartbeat of Christ, evangelism. That's why I want to do this. Why are we here this morning? Because we don't want to forsake the gathering of the brethren. We want to strengthen one another. I'm here to encourage us. Unbelief or lack of faith. This is something that I hear and is true. When people pray and pray and pray at the camp, they pray reading camp, then they cross over to Mountain of Fire, because this is a prayer going on there. They quickly cross over there, they go and pray. Then Bishop Oyedepo have another thing going on the other side too. They cross there. Is this one God? Unbelief.
No.
Do we really believe in God? Do we believe in all the prayer we pray? Unbelief is sin. Disobedience. Because he said, when you call on my name, I will answer you. Hebrew 11:6. Matthew 21:22. Mark 11:24 and James 1:6. They explain all this to us. Lack of faith is an hindrance to answer prayer. The seed of doubt will cause one to doubt God's word. God's word is the truth. It never goes out void. It always accomplishes that which it was sent to accomplish. The next one said disobedience. I can't flog this enough. I think that's where, when I sat down and I asked Holy Spirit to minister to me, this is what was ministered to me. We do not receive unmerited favor or the grace of God because of disobedience in our lives. Somebody help me. I can't remember where exactly I have it in my Bible. It said, when your obedience is complete. I don't know whether our obedience can be complete, but it said, greater works you shall do. It can be complete. When your obedience is complete, God will arrange everything for you. Let God arise and the enemy be scattered. Okay, God will arise. Maybe you are the enemy, that God will scatter. Have you ever thought of that? Because you might be the enemy if you are asking God to arise. Because you are disobedient to God. God said, do this, you don't. God said, love your sister. Pay your tithe and offering. I'm sorry to chip that in. Go to church. You are the enemy of yourself. You are not favored because you are the enemy of yourself. You're not looking inward. When your obedience is complete, and it will arise for your sake, and your prayer shall be answered. Amen. And you will be favored. Amen. Ungratefulness. We have a list of things that we want God to do for us. Have you thanked Him for the things that He has done for you? Believe it or not, if I come to Sister Adeola now, Sister Adeola, thank you very much for what you did yesterday. I do truly appreciate what you've done for me. I thank you for your love towards my life. I thank you for the things that you give to my children when I was away. I thank you for the way you blessed the church. By the time I finish all those things, if I say, Sister Adeola, is it possible for you to do this for me? I'm yet to someone that will say, oh no, I can't do it for you. The answer is always, even when they can't do it, you will say, I will try. And when they will start thinking about you. Because praise goes forth before your request. You cannot be favored because you never come to God to thank God for what He has done for you. All you think about is about what I've done to God has done for everybody else that has not done for you. Gift of life. I'm a medical personnel. I can tell you. Things goes wrong with it. This body you're looking at. Oh, if I tell you cancer have not passed through your body, I'm lying to you. Yes, passed through. But your system purged it out. Have you ever thanked God for that? For accident this morning. It could have been worse. My husband had a crash with my 3 children in the car, and my son called me and said, "Mommy, I'm crawling out of the car because the car just crashed." I was at a women's meeting in Dallas. I picked up my bag and ran out. I don't know how I drove to where they were. But I'm standing here to say, God, can you imagine 3 children? That was all I had. And I was already 40. So starting family all over again. I don't know how that is going to be possible. I was already 43 years old. But God loved me in His infinity mercy. He had mercy. If you know people have died because of little things, you will not be here and say, God, what you've done for my neighbor, you're not supposed to be this. I'm not yet a citizen, that's why my life is this. Your life is complete the way it is. That is the way God wants your life to be now. Be grateful for the situation you are in. That is when God can arise for your sake and scatter your enemy. That is when God can favor you. I'm going back to my story that I started with. Don't be like that woman. Dress up in the morning with nice Nike shoe. Wear a nice Adidas pants with a nice shirt. With a good towel on her neck. Wristband, you know those Fitbit thing. Band in her head to pack her hair up. And get to gym. 5 minutes. 2 press and I say, I'm done for the day. What a waste of time. Don't just be a Christian. Be a Christian that God will favor, that will single out. Amen. Be a Christian that God will look upon and say, this is my daughter, this is my son. I don't know where you are in your Christian way. I want us to rise up and confess our sins to God. I want us to confess our disobedience to God. I say, God, help me. I'm my self-problem. That's why I'm not favored. That's why I'm not walking the victory. We all say that. What is all that about? Look inward. Be grateful to God. Be grateful to the people that God has planted around you. Be grateful that God has put you at this heart. You are not dead. You are alive. The little one that God has committed to your hand, thank God and say God should multiply them for you. Ask God to minister to you in every area of your life that you think you are not doing well. How faithful are you with your tithe and your offering? You want God blessing, but you don't pay your tithe. Ordinary offering junction, you can't pay offering. You want God blessing, but you can't release 10%. How can you be eating your seed and you say you want harvest? You can't get harvest because you've already had your seed. Confess your sin so that things will not be tight for you. You will not just be a doer, but you will be a hearer. You will be a doer of His holy words. Ask God to minister to you in every area of your life that you need visitation. Lord, I need visitation. Too small in my eyes, oh Lord, forgive me. Father, Lord, forgive us. Forgive us, Lord. We've not committed our life the way we're supposed to. Have mercy on our lives so that we can walk in favor. So that we can enjoy your merited favor. So that the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ can be in our life. So that our life can shine. Father, Lord, help us. Holy Spirit, help us. To make this journey a memorable one. Father, Lord, help us. Help us, Lord. Help us, Lord. Father, Lord, we thank you. We adore you. Father, Lord, we come to the throne of grace today, Lord. That, Lord, you will have mercy on our soul. You will help us in all our inadequacies, Lord. Father, Lord, you will renew our lives like Ighile, Lord. Father, Lord, so that we don't just live, but we live an exemplary life. We live the life that you've carved up for us, Lord. Father, Lord, help us in every area, Lord. Father, Lord, visit us, Lord. In everywhere we need to do an amendment, Lord. Father, Lord, help us. Help us. Let us look inward. Let us look inward and see where we've shortchanged ourselves, that we are not receiving what you planned for our lives, Lord. Father, Lord, we thank you, because we know it's only you that can do it, Lord. We glorify your holy name, Lord, as we confess our sins today, as we are ready to turn our life around, Lord. The blessing, Lord, will not leave us in the mighty name of Jesus. The favor of the Most High God, as we continue our journey 2019-20, Lord. The favor of the Lord will be ours in the mighty name of Jesus, Lord. Father, Lord, we commit generations to come. Our generation to come through, that we enjoy your favor in the mighty name of Jesus, Lord. Father, Lord, we thank you for your word today. As your word has gone forth, Lord. Father, Lord, let it germinate, Lord. Let it be productive in our lives, Lord. Father, Lord, we thank you. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.